of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart the guards. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Thompson. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Boston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
He hits the second from the line.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now, here's Ball. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Williamson against Tatum. That one's not going to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
So you know that every game these 2 teams play will be an exciting one.
Williamson against Tatum for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And it's the Pelicans' ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Bledsoe against Thompson. Here's Adams. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston.
And Jayson Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
And here's Bledsoe following Jaylen Brown's 3. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Williamson. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Now here's Brown. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Here's Tatum. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Bulls in Chicago.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The Pelicans trail. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Teague out there with Smart. And it's Tice in at the 5.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's hauled in by Adams. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Bulls in Chicago.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. On defense, New Orleans. Outside, Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Williamson. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Pass to Adams. Ingram outside. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the left iron. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Pass to Ingram. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tice, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Bledsoe outside. Over in the corner, Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Smart. And Walker subbed in for T. Now Walker, some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's Ingram on the wing, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Adams finds Ingram. Over Williams.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Ingram attacking. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got his second bucket.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Brown wide open. He fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. And don't go away.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Looking at Boston. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Ingram. Now here's Walker. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram passes to Williamson. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics on offense. And Thompson kicks to Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Aggressive defense, too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jayson Tatum. And it's Teagan for Walker. Both shots good from the stripe. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
Teague against Ball. Feeds it to Williamson. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Teague. The tray. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Celtics leading by 5. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Ingram outside. They get a hand on it. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. Brown the pass to Tice. Fires from the line. Pelicans pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ingram against Brown. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Boston making some changes. Robert Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Ojale in for Smart. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Here's Adams. Williamson left side. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 11 points.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics out in front, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Ojale in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And it's Ball penetrating. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Throw good, Adams. The Celtics with the lead. Walker with it. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Now the pass to Ingram. Williamson outside. Ingram against Brown. Ingram deciding where to go with it.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And there it is for him.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ingram.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Tatum against Williamson. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Shemi Ojale. Here's Ingram. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Mr. Williamson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Walker dishes to Tatum. Over Williamson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the the Celtics lead by 3.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Kicks it out to Williamson. They get the rebound. Adams banked in off the glass. Adams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Williamson. Pass to Walker. Launches a 3. Laces one from 3.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Adams down low. It's up against Thompson. It's Ingram on the wing. Bledsoe passes to Adams. Outside ball. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
20 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Gets the first. That will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Thompson against Ingram. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
For 3, Bledsoe. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, congrats on the win. What was Coach's focus going into the game tonight?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Well, it looks like you listened to him. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.